Hey guys, it's Kaitlyn again. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while. Life happened, and things happened, and yeah. So I haven't been on YouTube in a bit, but here is a continuation to my Meet the Webkinz series. This is part 4, and these are all the Webkinz that I got in 2010. This video is not made to show off or brag in any way, yada yada yada, obligatory statements, so without further ado, let's get into it. So first we have Phaedra, the Webkinz Husky. Now, I know she's got a bit of schmutz on her, don't worry about it. I got Phaedra in January at Target, I think, and she's a Webkinz Husky, and I think she had a big hole in her when I got her, and she still has 1 or 2 holes, but there's stuff that you can't fix. Anyways, I got her. She's a Caring Valley Husky, and I got her in January, and my mom actually suggested that I get a husky with a little bit more stuffing, because I did want a husky, but she's really, really floppy. But I don't mind. She's Phaedra. And then next we have Amberfern, the signature cheetah. I got Amberfern at Borders, which should tell you how long ago this was and how old I am. Amberfern, I bought her one random night at Borders with a ribbon unicorn for my little sister, and there's a whole long story, but it's just too long to tell here, so it's Amberfern. I wanted a cheetah for so long, so don't tip over. Next we have Perennial, the Littlekins White Terrier. Okay, Perennial is tiny, let me just say. I got her at Target too, and I was there with my grandmother. And this was in like late February, early March, so they were just starting to sell like plants and stuff in home improvement stores. And I know Target's not a home improvement store, but they had like these signs that said perennial favorites and stuff, and I was looking up and I thought, you know, I really like this Webkinz, but what the heck am I gonna name it? So I saw one of the signs that said, you know, like perennial something, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna name her Perennial, and that's kind of how Perennial got her name. Next we have Rosa, the Himalayan. I think I got Rosa at Target too, which is kind of funny. Most of the Webkinz here I think I got at Target, because Target had just started selling Webkinz at the time. And so Rosa was the first pet of the month I ever actually bought when they were pet of the month. And I looked for her for like months and months and months, or something like that, and I finally found her at Target. And I was originally going to name her Rosaline, but I thought that Webkinz wouldn't accept Rosaline, so I got Rosalind and then just Rosa, because I didn't want to have to keep changing the way I spelled her name. So that's Rosa. Next we have Blue Star, the charcoal cat. I don't really know where I got Blue Star. I think I got her at Target as well. And I was really into Warriors at the time, and she looked like how I thought Blue Star would look. If you have ever read the Warriors series, you will remember Blue Star from like the first series, because I know there's 3 or 4. I think there might have been 6 by the time I stopped. But, yeah. Next we have Justice, the bubblegum cheeky cat. Justice, I got her at Justice, and that was most of the reason I named her Justice, and there's not really much to tell. Ooh, quick random addition to this. The other reason I named Justice Justice was because Justice was originally limited to in my area, and they just done the name switch, and I figured that was a really cool name, so I named her Justice, and that's kind of why. Also, if you can hear like birds chirping and airplanes and air conditioners, it's 90 degrees where I live, so that's the air conditioners, and then there's airplanes everywhere and all that. And then next we have Sirius, the Webkinz Black Panther. I got him in Toronto, Ontario when I was visiting my grandmother, the same grandmother who gave me Mrs. Froggy and Wendy and Belle and all those Webkinz. So I was really into Harry Potter, and there was a character named Sirius Black who I was really, really fascinated with. This is not a dog. I don't know why I named him Sirius. I can't for the life of me figure it out, but He's a panther. Why is his name Sirius? Nobody knows, not even me. That's where we're at right now. Next we have Flora, the Littlekins Googles. Once again, random impulse buy at Target. I love the Littlekins Googles. They're really, really cute. My sister also has one named Rosemary, and they're called Flora and Rosemary because my sister was really into Nancy Drew. So she has like a turkey named Nancy and a rooster named Helen, and I think there might be one or two others, but we were looking for more Nancy Drew names. So there were two characters in one of the books called Flora and Rosemary, and they were either sisters or mother and daughter. I can't remember which, but yeah, so I have Flora, she has Rosemary, and they're identical, like seriously identical. Like we had to put our initials on the tag simply so we could tell them apart. If you were to see Flora and Rosemary together, you couldn't tell. Next we have Morgan, the tie-dye puppy. Morgan was again one of those Webkinz that I looked for about a week. I was looking for her when I went down to the beach in Alabama, and I looked at like Cracker Barrels on the way, and I looked at a bunch of other places, and I couldn't find her. And I was so disappointed because I really wanted a tie-dye puppy because they're so colorful. And then finally we called this random Justice in the middle of like really southern Alabama. We called the Justice and we're like, hey, do you guys happen to have the tie-dye puppy? And they had the tie-dye puppy, and I was so thrilled. So we went to the Justice that day, and my sister got a midnight monster named Rainbow at the same time, and I got Morgan, and I was so thrilled. And then next we have Kayra, the Misty puppy. Okay, I can't for the life of me figure out where I got the name Kayra, and I don't 100% know where I got her. I think I got her at Learning Express, but I was originally going to get her when I got Morgan because they're part of a family, or at least they were when I was little. That's how I described them, and they still kind of are. And I wanted to get Kayra and Morgan together, but I couldn't, so I got Kayra about 2-3 weeks later. I got her in October, so maybe 3 weeks after I got Morgan. And I really like the Misty puppy. The Misty puppy is so soft and so cute. Next we have, also, if you can hear my shoes squeaking, I'm so sorry. Again, sitting on the deck in my flip-flops. Next we have Tiger Lily, the Webkinz Golden Retriever, and her face is kind of falling apart. I got Tiger Lily at a garage sale. She was the first ever Webkinz that I bought at a garage sale, and she was the first Webkinz I bought plushie only. And she's, I bought her when I was out with two of my friends and my friend's mom, and we stopped at this garage sale because my friend's mom really loved garage sales because we'd just gotten back from a Girl Scout event, and I saw this Golden Retriever, and I had a little bit of money left over from the event, so I stopped and I was like, I'm gonna buy this Golden Retriever, and I almost named her after a friend of mine, or one of the friends that was on the trip with me, but ultimately I didn't. And yeah, that's Tiger Lily. Like I said, her face is kind of falling apart, and she was the first Webkinz I ever bought that I didn't have a code for. And then between Tiger Lily and this one, who I will get to in just a second, there is a Webkinz Pearl puppy named Sonata. I got Sonata at the same time I got this Minty Moose, who I will introduce to you, and she's online only, so that's why she's not here. And then last but not least, we have Kaitlyn Noel, or Kane as I call her, the Webkinz Minty Moose. I got her for Christmas at the same time I got Sonata, and I was really hoping to have a Minty Moose because it's just really colorful, because I found out that this was coming out and I was so excited. And I really like Kaitlyn Noel. She's like blinding white, and she's got a big nose and big horns, and she's just this, she's a really large Webkinz if you were to compare her to, say, Tiger Lily. Tiger Lily is your average size Webkinz, and then Kaitlyn Noel is very large and very well stuffed. So yeah, that's Kaitlyn Noel, and that is all the Webkinz that I got in 2010. I think there's 12 of them, and hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I actually got 13 Webkinz in 2010. And yeah, these Webkinz are not for trade or sale. This isn't made to brag or anything like that. I'm not trying to show off, just I really like doing these kinds of videos where I just show you who all's in my Webkinz family. So without further ado, that's that. Thank you for watching. Peace out, guys.